How often are trucks lined up along port roads polluting the air? How long do vessels congest the port access waters? On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the traffic quality in your port? My name is Nils Kemme. I'm a partner at HBC Hamburg Port Consulting, and I would like to talk about a pain that many of our customers must deal with. Let's face it, waterways and streets are too vital to a port to ignore. In fact, the traffic flow is one of the most relevant service level indicators for ports, affecting relationships with shipping lines, freight forwarders, cities, port communities, and other stakeholders. One of the most urgent questions for ports is, how do we get the trucks out of the port? Which is in most cases simply not possible. Trucks can hardly be replaced by any other transport means so far. How can we reduce congestion and emissions caused by the trucks? Thinking of the people living at the entry roads, how can we reduce noise emissions by traffic? If you look at the water side, the port service level is reflected by the vessel's total port stay duration. Next to the handling times at berth, this is mainly determined by the time the vessels have to wait outside the port at anchorage for berthing. And it is the port authority who has huge influence by providing sufficient capacities for waterways, turning bassins, and access waters. So the question is, what is the best way to optimize all these components in order to ensure waterside and landside traffic flow and to reduce carbon dioxide and noise emissions at the same time? Building new roads, redesign the facilities, dredging the access channels, it might be. But these measures require high investments. It also takes quite some time from planning to commissioning. During this period of time, the port traffic system will additionally be burdened and polluted. From discussions with our clients and experience in recent projects, I know there are other, more efficient measures which first aim at unlocking the potential of the given port infrastructure. Depending on what the bottleneck actually is, it might be more efficient for vessel traffic to increase the number of tugboats or pilots instead of extending the waterways. Similarly, an optimization of traffic light patterns might have an even more positive impact for traffic road congestion than extending the road infrastructure. And there is one tool which helps our clients to identify the actual bottleneck and to determine the optimal measures to improve the port's waterside and landside traffic system. I'm talking about simulation. Specifically about vessel traffic simulation, road traffic simulation, and how it can be combined with rail simulation. An integrated port traffic simulation realistically considers all relevant interdependencies between these modes of transport. In this way, we can make sure to not optimize one of the subsystems at the cost of the other subsystem, but to find the optimal solution for the port traffic system as a whole, for vessels, trucks, and trains. At a fraction of the costs for infrastructure measures, simulation will bring clarity for ports about what has to be done to ease the pain around waterside and landside traffic flow. Reach out if you want to discuss solutions for your port.